Hello and welcome back to Legendary Adventures. I am Teddy, this is episode 8 and I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Now, this is attempt 2 at episode 8 because I wasn't happy with how the first one came out. So that ended up on the cutting room floor. But what I will do is I will show you what we did in the episode 8 that never was. As you can see, we've got a rather large build down here. We've got a lava farm set up. That's one of the things we did. And the other thing we did was we built ourselves an automatic crop farm. Now, I always use this style of automatic crop farm as in the full inventory villager with a hopper minecart below. So I get a higher yield out of the final result. And as you can see, this thing is trucking away, giving me lots and lots and lots of stuff, which is lovely. It's also got an overflow chest, which occasionally we end up in because it's the first hopper, and for some reason it sometimes skips over that one and goes straight into that one instead of going down, but it's fine. I should have probably built this hopper one further back. It doesn't matter. It's all right. It's not going to cause a massive overflow. But yeah, any excess seeds, poisonous potatoes, all that stuff ends up in there. And all our good stuff we want to keep ends up down here. Now, the reason I've done this like this is I can put shulk boxes there. And that's going to save me a lot of effort later on, which is really good. The other thing I did, I don't know how much I showed on episode before this one that got deleted, but I have set up a little campsite area. I put in a load of leaves around here, filled in the woody bit around here. And if we actually, can I fly? Hello game, I want to fly. We actually take flight. I also built an ice farm over here, a powdered snow farm. Sorry, it's not an ice farm, it's powdered snow farm. But yes, we've got a powdered snow farm over towards spawn now as well. But this actually looks really quite good. But that's not what we're getting into today, because what I need today, hello Gollum, is I need a better source of XP than coming over here and stealing all my iron so I can regain my XP, because at the moment this is how I get my XP, guys. I actually come over here, I get my iron and I come see these guys and I trade, and yeah, they're currently locked at 6 and I don't want to trade 6 for my repairs. Now I have got the XP bank. As you can see, my XP bar is completely empty right now. I have got the XP bank in my house, which if we go over to that, now just logged into the world, so it shouldn't bug out, but you never know, it might decide to. But yeah, so we go up here and we just hit this button here, we withdraw all of our XP. Because I figure, just in case I do die, let's save all the XP up so we ain't got to worry about it. And yeah, I've got 28 levels worth of XP currently stored in there, which is really quite nice. But for what we're going to need to do today is we need to start thinking about building ourselves a brand new XP farm. And the one I have in mind, I am going to need a lot of leaves for. So let me get a box of project. Oh, I haven't emptied these out. Okay, let me organize this. Let me get stuff and things set up, and I will come back to you guys when I'm ready to start building a farm. Alright, it's a quick cut back in because I've decided as it's raining, I'll come over to the powdered snow farm. And I wasn't aware just how fast these things actually fill up. I've been here for like 2 minutes and these are nearly all full. And I've actually emptied out all the ones I had in all the buckets I had in here are full as well now. Which is actually kind of incredible. I wasn't expecting to work that fast. But on the plus side, it means we have plenty of powdered snow for future projects. Because obviously once these are full, they're not going to get empty till I empty them. And yeah, this is good. I'm going to hang around over here for a few more minutes just to wait for the last few to fill all the way up to the top. And I'll crack on with the rest of my gathering of supplies. Okay, so I've come into a creative copy of My World. And as you can see in the end, which is probably going to give you quite a good idea for what XP farm we're going to build. And yeah, we're going to build ourselves a Enderman XP farm. Now, I've already built it in creative just because I wanted to make sure I got my head around how to build this thing and make sure everything was working as it should be. Being Bedrock, it's not the most efficient thing in the world because it's a Bedrock farm, but it's not bad. It's pretty good, I have to say. It's I've been going about 5 minutes now, and yeah, we've got quite a few pearls. And when these guys drop, they just drop in and, you know, they're just one-hit kill. Which is exactly what we want. Because obviously the faster we kill them, the faster more spawn in, the faster we get our XP. So what I'm going to do now, I am going to hop into a live stream, and I am going to build this thing live on stream. And if anything interesting happens, I will cut you back in and I'll show you what happens, but I'll see you after stream. Alrighty, so stream has happened, but unfortunately the Enderman farm didn't get built on stream. What we ended up actually doing, because I thought it'd be a quick little thing for me to do on stream, was actually roll these guys with a zombie. And now they're all cheap, which is lovely. But this took a lot longer than I planned for it to take, because then it took nearly half the stream, which wasn't ideal, but then chat wanted something else done. So let's head out over here towards spawn. Get the bed ready as well. And you'll see we have a new build. They said, Teddy, why haven't you made the spawn build yet? Well, I don't know. So I started. I've made a little fishing hut area spawn build. Quick sleeve not away. And basically this is where, well, it's not where we're going to spawn, but it's going to be a little fishing hut next to the spawn house we're going to build. And the spawn house is going to kind of go here. So that's that done. But what I did do after stream was I went to the nether, I went to the end, and I went and built the Enderman farm on my own. So let's head over there and I'll show you what I've been up to. And as we spawn in on the platform, I looked at Enderman, didn't mean to do that. Let's fly away quickly. We're going to land up on the planet at the top of the Enderman farm. So yes, just about a stack's worth of leaves out from the obsidian spawn platform. I have built the Enderman farm, and if you go off the center again, no, you're good. Basically, in there we have got a named Endermite on top in the minecart on top of the iron bar. Then we got this platform here, which goes out 10 blocks in all 4 directions, diagonally cut to make it a bit more well, it makes it slightly better when it comes to the spawnage. And then we've got a drop chute, which is about 29 blocks, I want to say. Which, if we go down to the bottom, it's all leaves at the bottom, which is exactly how we want to do it. I also made this 3 wide, unlike the creative version, it was 2 wide. But I've been doing a little bit of testing down here. I haven't done any rates testing yet, that's why I got the levels. I went back and did a level drop, XP drop, and decided, you know, we'll do a rates test, so let me hang around here. I'll do it like a 5-minute race test, and I'll come back to you guys in a bit. Alright, the 5 minutes is just about up. Let's just kill that last guy. And we have got ourselves just over 20 levels in 5 minutes. And there's 7 new pearls in there. Nearly 9 stacks of pearls in that one. And a stack and a half in that one. So we've got quite a lot of pearls, which is pretty good rates, to be honest, for 5 minutes. Gonna get 30 levels in about 10 minutes in this thing, which is not very mega fast, but for the Enderman farm Bedrock edition, which I've not yet optimized, it's actually really good. So yeah, let me carry on, get myself some more levels together, get myself other bits and bobs sorted out, and I will come back to you guys in a bit when I've done a bit of optimization. Alright, just come back from the nether, just not the nether, the end, just to drop my XP off, and it's bright sunshine, middle of the day. And I've got mobs spawning everywhere. I'm assuming this is a weather bug. I'm assuming, because I've been in the end, it thinks it's raining, or it's supposed to be raining, or something, because stuff's not supposed to be spawning right now. Confusing. And with the witch appearing, I am out. Right, let's fly home, get rid of my XP. And then we'll do another optimization test, because I have done a bit of optimization on the farm. Oh no, it's a thunderstorm. So the game thinks we're having a thunderstorm right now, and we are quite clearly not. So I'm gonna go sleep the thunderstorm away. That's not happening, but it is, before my iron farm turns to witch farm. And then I'll head back over to the hello? It just thundered, and yet it's not a thunderstorm. Methinks a relog is in order. Alrighty. Back in the game, and yes, it is actually raining. So let me sleep. No, thunderstorm's not going on, apparently. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Right. Definitely raining though. Alright, anyway, let's go back to the end. Not the nether, Teddy. Stop trying to say the nether. Let's go back to the end. Let's get rid of this junk as well. Never know, I might need this better bow. Potato going there. Miscellaneous junk can go in there. Right. To the end we go. Away from the rain. And just before I do the 5-minute test for you, what I've basically done is I've covered the bottom leaves, which I thought was spawn proof, with water. Because I know Enderman will never spawn in, never teleport into water. So this is now covered in water. I've got signs right up to the edge. Hopefully this is far enough. I don't have to extend it, but if I do, I do. It's not a big deal. But yeah, we do another 5-minute test, and I'll come back to you with the rates of the updated version. Alright, so again, just killing the last couple of guys, and we've got just over 21 levels this time. So it's not that much better, but it's a little bit better. About the same number of pearls. So optimizing it didn't really optimize it. It just made them come down here more frequently, apparently. I don't know, it didn't seem to make a lot of difference. It seems to be a bit stop-start at the moment. Now I put the water in place. Guessing it's checking for viable spawn spots and not finding them. I don't know. Maybe I need to fill that all the way up. But if you look, the Endermen take a little bit, when they spawn right on the edge, they take a bit of time to actually realise there's an Endermite there and want to go after it. But if I lower it down a block, then it's going to cause even more problems. So we can't lower it a block. But, you know, when I step back a little bit further and then come back in, as you can see, there's many Endermen in here. And when we get a pack like that in here, we, you know, get quite a lot of XP all at once. So, you know, I don't know. But it's working. It's what we want. We have got an XP farm that works well. That gives us many ender pearls, which are going to come in handy for when we make the Sparks portals as well. So let's go back to the overworld now, as we have got this thing finished. Alrighty, so for the last part of today's episode, I want to talk to you a little bit more about the World Utilities add-on, because I've had another massive update. And if I open the book, you can see that we've actually got a lot of new things added to the update, the add-on, and there's a few fixes on here as well, like an issue where your tree capitator broke hand-placed logs is no longer a thing. This, when I was building my storage house on stream, was very bad. I actually broke the house about 4 times in the process of building it, which is why actually now I leave the tree capitator turned off rather than leaving it turned on all the time. Added the homes utility. I have no idea what that is. Added death waypoint utility. Added chunk borders utility. Added miner's lantern utility. And now the vein miner supports tools from the Tinker's Construct add-on as well. Now, I got rid of the Tinker's Construct add-on because it clashed with this pack, as well as clashing with some of the other stuff I was doing. So I might consider re-adding that back on. I'm not 100% at the moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go in here. And we're going to have a look at some of this new stuff, because I want to see what this stuff's all about. Death waypoint. Want to recover your stuff. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, okay, so it just automatically does that. That's quite good. If you die, it gives you a waypoint back to where you come from. Now, the homes one. What is this? Set, edit, and delete homes for you to teleport back to at any point by interacting with the homes item. Users can set up to 3 homes by default, however, they can be edited in the controller. Interesting. Now, the only problem with this is the controller, unless they updated this, only works in creative mode. Yeah, it can only be used in creative. So the home, I've got the waypoint add-on anyway with this, with the miners, with the Sparks portal, so I don't really need that so much. The void chest, I'm not going to use that because that's a trash can. And the miner's lantern, this is basically optifying for Bedrock. That's all that does. The only one that actually interests me at all, actually the chunk borders could be interesting as well. But I also use the armor stand pack for that, so you know. Anyway, that's pretty good. That's actually really. I might make the chunk borders one just to see what it does. 2 iron, 2 redstone, and a firework. Well, we can get that together really quickly, can't we? So let's just grab that stuff. Couple of iron there. I've got a rocket in my pocket. That rhymes like it. Redstone. And let's make chunk borders. And it literally gives me sub chunk. Is that the center line for the chunk? I don't know. Let's put that away. Let's wander outside. Because while it's activated, it's on all the time. So the orange is the corner of your chunk. Wow, it shows you how well I haven't actually done any chunk laying in this world, right? Yeah, the orange one's the corner of your chunk. My chicken farm sits on the edge of a chunk, but they all stay within the same chunk, which is fine. I didn't actually chunk line this, but it doesn't really matter because they can't move. So it might make it 2 villages though. That could be the interesting thing. But yeah, having a chunk borders thing is actually kind of useful. If we're going to use the slime thing later on and all that, then I can have one I can use walking around rather than having one I have to put down and pick up and yada 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 yada. So that's really good. But with that, I'm actually going to end today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have, hit the like button. If you read the update, hit subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye bye for now.